After breakfast, I started from Jagdalpur towards Chitrakot. My next stop would be Narayanpal temple, which is one of the famous temples of Bastar region. Crossing Indravathi river. Today I started from Jagdalpur to Chitrakot. This Chitrakot is different from the Chitrakot that we hear in Ramayana, that is near the border of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. This Chitrakot is Chhattisgarh Chitrakot, which is famous for its famous Chitrakot falls, which they call it as Niagara of Chhattisgarh. This is Indravathi, and we are going to see in Chhattisgarh Shakini Dakini river near Dantewada. That also interests me. Lot of vehicles are there on the road. That also interests me because Dantewada is famous for Dandeshwari, which is a tantric god, tribal god. And the name river which flows in that area is Shakini Dakini, and this is Indravathi. It is so wide. It's flowing from where?
Odisha Kalahandi Parvat.
Odisha. So
Yeah.
this is flowing from this side, Odisha.
Yeah, ma'am. Odisha.
Oh.
Then and go to Godavari.
Okay. This place is called Narayanpal Mandir. This village itself is Narayanpal, and the same name is given to this temple. This temple was built during 11th century by the ruler of this area. Then during that time Nagavamshi kings were ruling this area. So Nagavamshi king Someshwar's mother Gund Mahadevi has built this temple. And it's a very small temple. And as per what I read, ASI has given a small brief about this temple. What I read, this was built first for Shiva, because Vishnu was never part of this Bastar tribal culture at all. They never worshipped Vishnu. So it was built for Shiva. Later on, probably when Kakatiya kings came, then they changed it to Vishnu temple. Inside there is a small Vishnu Murti is there. It is broken with his hands. He is having 4 hands, Shankha Chakra, and 2 hands are broken. They still worship it. And around the temple, it is Rekha Nagara style temple. There are no other sculpture is there, no other carvings are there except the ornamental decorative kind of a sculpture. But at the top, interesting is just below the Amalaka, on 4 sides there are 4 carvings are there. They call it as Lekhapal. They have a very unique headgear, and they have 4 hands, and in one hand, 2 hands Shankh Chakra, our other hand is holding paper, what those days they were writing the patra is there, and on right side I cannot clearly see what is there. And so all these four they call it as Lekhpal. Lekhpal generally is for who writes, but why they are placed there I don't know. But it is believed that people believe here that they are here to protect the temple. I have to little bit more research on that why they are placed on top of the temple near the Amalakase.
This Kalinga style temple is built using red sandstone as a material. Temple stands on an elevated platform. The Garbhagriha has curvilinear shikhara. Garbhagriha is followed by Jagan Mohana. Bhitti is simple without much carvings except the lower Jangaha. Shikhara of Garbhagriha is followed by Amalasara and Kalasha. Shikhara of Jagan Mohana is in Fansala style. Jalandhras are given for ventilation in this temple.
There are two niches here. Out of that, one is carved for Ganesha. Ganesha, this Nagavamshi ruler's favorite god. Probably it was their Kuladevata, I guess, because you see Ganesha theme everywhere. Even inside in Vishnu's temple, on the door, there is this Ganesha is carved there at the center. Generally in South India, what I have seen, whatever the god is, deity is, the same god will be miniature will be carved on that around. But here inside it is Vishnu, but outside it is Ganesha. Probably it was meant for Ganesha, we don't know, but that is interesting.
Ganesha is flanked by Siddhi Buddhi, his wives, on both sides. Now, let's go inside and see what is there inside the temple.
अभी भी हो रहा है.